Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnet Queen Tarot. How are my wonderful, wonderful Cancers doing today? I hope all is well. I hope you are well. I hope you're finding your way through. Now, before we even get started, we have to practice our breathing. Inhale, exhale twice. Shake it off so we can get a clear energy in our realm. Visitors, welcome. We're going to do our regular breathing exercise just for a little bit more serenity. Here we go, here we go. Beautiful sunshiny day. It's gorgeous outside. Makes you feel so good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Shake it off. Spirit, speak to us. Help us to gain the clarity and understanding. Help the Cancer family be able to hear what they are meant to hear and to follow their intuition and to look forward with their head up, not with their head down, not overwhelmed, just accepting the fact that with every blessing comes an obstacle that you will and shall get over. Once you have the faith and belief, I realize a lot of times people butt their heads and they get so frustrated by everything that's going on. Don't you follow suit. You got too much going on to give up now. Talk to us, Spirit. Yes, yes, yes. What is going on? Look at these two. 3. Okay. They wanted these to come out. Wow. Spirit. Mm. Is that the 4 of Pentacles? 5 of Wands and King of Cups. Okay. It's like you have a whole story to tell. It's so funny because you have these ideas. You have a new relationship coming to you. Cancer. You are working through some issues. You had something really overwhelming transpired in your life. And you're trying to set yourself up and reestablish yourself. It was a temporary fall, but you are becoming more optimistic. You have new ideas. You're looking out to the horizon. You're not settling in poop because you know that you're bigger than your circumstances. But, see, and it shows. Quite a few people have come against you recently because of something that you did. They think that it was inappropriate. It could be so many things. It could be somebody that's caught that was a player, either male or female, and some of the people might have hooked up and come together against you because look at it here. You're seeing the issues that have surfaced. And it's like a rivalry. It's people are just dissatisfied with some of your actions, which causes dismay. And now what you've done, if you've been moving forward in the sense that You don't want what you did in the past to hold you back from your future. And, you can't change the past. People have come after you because of things that you have done, hurt their feelings, cheated on them, so there's infidelity, different issues that have come about. But you know what you decided? You decided to not deal with any relationships right now because you're not sure you could be completely faithful. You love the feeling, you love to express how you feel, but you don't want a full commitment right now. You're a little awkward on that stance because of feelings that you keep to yourself and you don't share with your person. It shows that you are building that strong stability in your life because you're working diligently, you're working hard to achieve your goals, and you're building your own empire right now, your own wing right now. And if you're honest with yourself, even though you may care for somebody and think they might be the best person for you, you're going to go slow in that relationship because of the fact that you're still trying to find yourself and develop your work and your skills. You are gaining more and more access to rewards. So you want to be sure that the person you share your life with is somebody you want to be with because you're creating your stability. You're creating your stability. And it's a little bit, not even rocky. It's a lot of work that you have put into it, but you're still not completely stabilized as to where you want to be. And it's like one foot in the water, one foot on solid ground. And you continue to grow because you have a lot of opportunities coming to you. And you just don't want to get so invested in a relationship, even though you guys have feelings for each other. Just take it slow because you want to figure things out on your own. With the opportunities coming to you, you don't want somebody that's going to be clingy and kind of block some of your blessings because you feel that if you don't give the person enough time, that they get jealous or feel that you're not caring enough about them and they do things they shouldn't do. So to you, it's best to be able to be free in your space currently so that you're able to still manifest on your hopes and dreams and execute them. You don't want to be caught up so tightly knit in a relationship that you don't have breathing space. So when somebody's invading that space, you don't mind a fling here and there. But when someone is invading that space and messing with your heart, it's like your world is crumbling. Your world is crumbling because not everybody loves the same way. And when you're in your space, Cancers, you tend to become like a hermit somewhat. And people don't feel comfortable with you because they don't feel that you see them for who they are or recognize them. And that's an issue for you. You are a good person, but you get into your emotional state and you block people, but you don't share with them what the issue is or what the problem may be. Right now, you're optimistic and you're looking out to the horizon. You're looking at new relationships, new possibilities. You're not coming down on anybody or blaming anybody for any issues in your life. You just want to be able to be strong in what it is you're doing. You don't want to have to always explain every minute. That's something that you will eventually get enough of and realize the importance of having other people in your life to help you sustain. But right now you just feel that until you get to where you want to be, where you believe you need to be, people are just taking up your time. You want to be with them, you love them, you care about them, but if they can't recognize the fact that even though I care for you, I can't be with you completely 100%, but if you're willing to work with me until I achieve my goals, then we could talk about our future later. And now you've learned to open up and share that information with people because you know what? Things get out of control and you're upset, assuming That's why to you, you've seen a lot of your partners, your friends, get into relationships when they weren't fully ready and it fall apart, and how they feel that they can't get anybody to be supportive with them, and you don't want to be that way. But um, if you give the person that's with you a chance to let you know that I'm not like that, I'm not one of those people that has to monopolize your time. I just ask that you put time aside. And that's what you have learned, that if you are in a relationship and you can't give 100%, make time for that person and say, Fridays and Saturdays I'm off. Whatever you want to do, let's do this together, or let's do that together. If you want a consistent, constant relationship. And people, you'll be surprised, will work with you. Not everybody's the same. Not everybody's cut from the same cloth. You're there and you know what you want out of your life, and you're aiming high towards it because you believe you will and can achieve it. But you know the work that's involved. Whoever's with you long term would be able to reap from your rewards, but they have to be able to stand and support you through the process. You see a lot of those basketball players, they're always talking about they may have met their wife in college, and you know, they were with them through college and before they even got signed to an NBA contract, and they were there. So then when you see them marry them, these are people that have been part of their life, it seems like forever. They start families together, they grow together, they've invested in one another. And that's what it's about. You invest in each other, you make time for each other, but your partner also needs to respect the fact that you're going to be on the road, you're going to be traveling, you're going to be doing this, you're going to be doing that. This is a growth process where you all both learn on the process, through the process. But the thing is, if you don't feel that you're invested enough in the relationship, it's best you cut it off now. Don't take somebody down the lane and then dump them later on down. That's why I feel that you're backing off of any long-term permanent relationship right now, because you just feel that you don't have designated time for that person, and all they do is get mad. It's happened before. Or they move on with someone else. So you have to be able to kind of be sure of what it is that you want. Do you know what you want? That's the downfall of a lot of relationships, a lot of endeavors, because you can't pinpoint what you want. That's why they request a lot of times, well, they request from business owners to have a business plan. Yes, we agree that everything may not always go as planned, but at least you have a foundation to start from where you can add and take away, do the math on it as needed until it multiplies until to what you're seeking. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. You are on a mission for something greater than yourself. And it takes work, and you're very well aware of that. It shows you this on the Eight of Pentacles. Let's say that you built all of these things, or every when you finish, you mount it up. This is your work. This is what you do, and you're good at it. So I see opportunities coming for you where you're starting to recognize that you could afford to go on the path that you choose, because not only are you doing a great job, you love what you do. That's a big deal for you, to love what you do. You do a lot of things with your hands. You're very creative. You're very creative. And that's a very good thing. You are very, very, very creative. And you have to believe in yourself, and you have to stay on your grind. And I know people come at you the wrong way and make you feel like you're doing things wrong. When you know what happens when you're in growth mode? You're learning new things. You're learning things. You're learning so much and you recognize that you're the best you possible. You're the best you possible. And you're going to get through this time. You're going to get through this time. Even, even, even if people come at you the wrong way. You're not going to fall into their trap, because you know what? You got bigger, better, and brighter things on the horizon. And you're working for your spot. And as you're working, you're growing, because I'm seeing action. I'm seeing movement. I'm seeing you take charge of your life. You are not going to fall short of anything, because you are good at what you do. This is wonderful. You are good at what you do. You're good at what you do. So you're going to have to take the punches as they come and recognize that no matter what happens, no matter what happens, as long as you stay true to yourself, you're going to get through this time. It's a hectic time. It seems like everybody want to attack at the same time. But you know what? You got this. You got this. Be inspired to rise, and don't give up on yourself. Seriously, don't give up. Be inspired to rise. Garnetqueentarot here saying, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You matter. You matter. You matter. Go for what you want. Garnetqueentarot. Take care. Talk soon.